No one's got Marc Marquez's data. Johan Zarco has.
And you look at why Pedrosa was so valuable to KTM.
Exactly.
You know, an ex-Honda rider come in there. The KTM's also a V4. And he's proven really valuable. So that's a damn good point from Jarvis.
Alex Marquez has successfully made his way back into the garage then. After that latest stint, 2.5 seconds down overall is Alex Marquez. Of course, this is such a big day, a big moment for Brad Binder. We know Bob Moore very well, who is his manager and manager of other riders as well. It's such an intriguing time to be a manager as well, because there's going to be a heck of a lot more movement go on. But let's now just catch up with Matt Burt down in pit lane and Bob Moore. It'd be quite interesting actually to hear from a manager's perspective. We rarely get the chance to do so. So let's hear what Bob's got to say. Matt, over to you.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. We're not actually outside the KTM garage right now because I've caught him spying on the opposition. We're outside Petronas Yamaha SRT, Fabio Quartararo's pit box. Bob, always good to see you. How's your rider feeling right now? But he woke up like a kid on Christmas morning this morning, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. He's kind of like a kid in a candy store today. He's having a great time. He's surprised about the power, all the traditional things that someone coming from Moto2 straight to a MotoGP bike, but he's having a blast.
Sorry, guys, they're just actually firing Fabio's bike up right now behind us, so bear with us for a second. Fabio's just pulling away right now. Yeah, what was the discussion you had before you went out this morning, Bob, in terms of targets for this test? I mean, what advice did you give him before you went out on the track?
You know, I just told him to take it one lap at a time. This is such a difficult class to get used to, such a difficult bike. It's all about just taking it one lap at a time, enjoying it, having fun, and it'll come. It'll come for him for sure.
And it's so early. This is only the second time he's actually ridden the bike. We know he did about 30 laps on the shakedown testing for a few weeks ago, but the guys in the commentary box, Stephen, Simon and myself, we're all so excited to see Brad in MotoGP next year. He's clearly one of the best talents that was outside the class. We love his riding style. We love the way he just approaches racing. I mean, what are you guys thinking now or going into next year would be a positive season for Brad?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously we have normal targets to try to hit. We don't expect to go out and light the world on fire or anything. We're just going to take it race by race, practice by practice, and just continue to improve throughout the year. And, you know, Brad's a fighter. At the end of the day, that's one of the special things about him. He's only satisfied if he's winning. So obviously that's going to be a bit of a challenge to do. But, you know, again, just taking it one step at a time is the most important thing for him right now.
Well, I'm sure, Bob, if KTM put a motorcycle underneath him in MotoGP that's capable of winning, Brad Binder is the man that can do that winning. Always a pleasure to speak to you, Bob. We'll catch up with you soon.
Yeah, thanks very much to Matt. Thanks to Bob Moore as well. Bob manages the Binder brothers. He also manages Remy Gardner, actually. There's a big winter coming up for Remy Gardner. A big start to next season as well, because I think we'd all love to see Remy in the MotoGP class at some point. So we just saw Brad Binder exit pit lane, actually, Simon, testing out big chunks full of his front brakes. And of course what we did see earlier on in the weekend was Pecco Bagnaia doing exactly that and being chucked straight over the handlebars.
Yeah, what you see and you never experience until you ride MotoGP, because nowhere else has carbon brakes on a bike, is you see all the riders go out. As soon as they get up in a straight line out of the box, they're dabbing that front brake, like they're building up enough speed and they don't even close the throttle. They just pull the brake lever, and spend a bit of time getting heat into those discs, because everyone's done it. And I mean, it's terrifying. You ride out of pit lane. I remember mentioning it during race weekend. You ride out of pit lane, if you forget to do that and you haven't got heat in those discs, you grab the front brake and zero happens. I'm talking not even weak brakes, zero. It feels like, oh dear, the brake lever's just welded to the handlebar and it's got no pipe to the front. Oh dear. I hope that's a tech problem, and yeah, looks like it is all fine apart from the bike.
Yeah, Joan Mir at turn 8, that is. Definitely looks like a mechanical by the way he's looking down at it.
Anyway, shall we carry on about these brakes here? So unless you've dragged those brakes enough to get heat into them, you have zero braking. So you ride out of pit lane, if you forget, you pull the brake lever. I mean, this is my guess. It was also, we were overhearing Jack saying to the team what he thinks it was, which I understood exactly what I thought it was. The same as he's ridden out of there, not or obviously thought he had enough heat in, had done, or he had forgotten to drag them enough. Pulled the brake lever as you get into the end of pit lane, and you've accelerated from pit lane, go into that first turn. Are you going to see the bike stop here? Yep, bang. He already knows, so he's going to go straight ahead. Yeah, so anyway, so he's got to the end of the pit lane, accelerated, grabbed the brake lever, zero, nothing's happened. He's pulled harder, because we've all done it, and then after a second it's gone wham, full brakes and fired him over the top. That's what I think.
Well, it was a really horrible crash, and we wish Pecco all the best. We hope that we're going to see him at some point today, but it hasn't happened
yet. There's no guarantee that it's what it was. All I'm saying is all riders have done it. Most of us get away, do a bit stoppy and run into the gravel, you know. But anyway, that's why I think it just that.
Didn't work out for Pecco, did it? Anyway, Brad Binder, we just saw exit the pit lane. Big day for him, big day for KTM as ever. The 2020 bike has been rolled out. Simon, you mentioned actually this morning you spotted Pete Benson down in pit lane.
And he did say he was going to talk to us once he was in control.
He's true to his word. He's down in pit lane with Matt Knapp.
Yeah, he has been true to his word. I'm delighted to say welcome back to Pete Benson. Pete, always great to see you. You're in new uniform, new pyjamas, so what's that all about? Obviously working now with KTM in some shape or form. Pete at the moment is just having a few issues just hearing us. Yeah, Pete, welcome back to MotoGP. Obviously we see you in new clothing, involved with KTM. What's your new role all about?
Basically, I'm here to work in the test team and try and help them, help them out with that and get things moving a bit more. So for me, it's a really interesting challenge. It's different to what I've done before, but still in motorcycle racing at a really high level. So it's more technical, so I'm quite looking forward to it.
What enticed you back about KTM? We know it's an exciting, still very young project in MotoGP. So what was it that they were able to convince you to step back into the MotoGP arena?
I've always wanted to be in MotoGP, but it takes too much time now, I've got a family and stuff, and coming to do 20 races a year would have killed me, or my family. So this is an option where I can still be involved at a really high level and hopefully get home occasionally.
So are you crew chiefing for Mika and Danny, or is your role different in that respect?
No, mine's more sort of coordination and dealing with the engineers and stuff at the factory. So there's a crew chief here to look after that. So mine's sort of a much bigger, broader role now than it used to be.
You know Danny Brottrosa very, very well. You worked in the HRC system many, many years. What do you think Danny can bring to this KTM project? What do you think his experience and knowledge will help advance this project forward?
Oh, he has so much experience. He was a top MotoGP rider until the day we retired, and to get a guy that good, who is still that good, to come and be a test rider is a massive bonus for any project.
You've only been in here a short space of time, but what do you think KTM's targets are in terms of improving the RC16? What are the areas that they're really working on, that they need to work on to make this bike consistently top 6 competitive, do you think?
They can do it. I can't really comment on it because I've only been here 3 days. So, I'm very new, but they seem to be working in every aspect, and anything they can do to improve, they look very keen to move in the right direction.
Well, it's great to see you back, Pete. Hopefully we'll see a bit more of you in 2020. Well, yeah, good luck with the new job.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, thanks very much, Matt. Thanks to Pete Benson as well. It just seems like they continuously roll out experienced heads, don't they, in KTM, and they've got such a variety of experienced people from the paddock. Pete Benson, he's a great catch, I think, for KTM.
Very good move, eh? Yeah. He's a lot of experience. For those who don't remember, Nicky Hayden, crew chief, winning the championship. There's dozens of guys he's worked for, and at really high level as a crew chief. So yeah, great, good guy as well. Happens to be a Kiwi. I've known him for a long time, since we both came over similar sort of years. It would have been about 93, something like that, 92, 93. And if I remember correct, he would have been the same sort of time. So yeah, a lot of experience.
Most recently, of course, with Mark VDS, he was crew chief to Franco Morbidelli. Spent a year in World Superbike, but now he's back. Whilst we were hearing